but the perfect future exactly where you least expected it. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. And the guy who broke her heart. Clever, coziest, quiet, and mystery series, so let's go. Keep your head down. Stay low. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys know I love reading, so I've created a list of clean autumn books to recommend to you. This list contains fall-themed YA, romance, and mystery books that keeps the door closed. Without further ado, let's just get right into this video. To start off, YA romance books. Falling Like Leaves by Misty Wilson. If you love a good small-town second chance romance with all the cozy autumn vibes, you will want to pick up this one. The story follows Ellis, a Manhattan city girl with big plans for her senior year. But those plans are thrown into chaos when her parents separate, and she suddenly finds herself moving to Bramble Falls, Connecticut to live with her aunt. Bramble Falls is cute, but it's full of distractions, especially the town's huge month-long Falling Leaves festival, which Alice's aunt is running. And the biggest distraction of all, Cooper Barnett, the local barista who was Alice's childhood best friend and, oh yeah, her first kiss. Now, Cooper wants absolutely nothing to do with her, as Alice is dragged to every fall event, from apple picking to pumpkin carving. She can't stop running into the one person she's trying to avoid, or stop falling for the charming small town itself. This is a beautiful, clean, friends to enemies to lovers story about figuring out who you are, what you really want, and maybe, just maybe, discovering that the perfect future is waiting for you, exactly where you least expected it. Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice by, correct me if I'm wrong, Katie Cicatelli Coos? I hope I'm not getting that wrong. I'm so sorry if I am. But this book is a perfect pick if you enjoy the enemies to lovers trope and the charming, fast-talking of Gilmore Girls. We follow 16-year-old Lucy Kane, who is basically fall royalty in her picturesque New England town of Briar Glen. Except for one major thing. She hates the super popular pumpkin spice latte. Now, little parentheses here. What? Who hates the pumpkin spice latte? It's so good. But according to her in the synopsis, she says it's called a pumpkin spice latte and it doesn't even taste like pumpkin. Oh, that's not the point. It just tastes good. Who cares about the name? Does the word chocolate, when you taste it, does it look like it would be called chocolate? No, it doesn't matter. Anyway, and the parentheses. So as I said, she hates the pumpkin spice latte. But this is awkward because she works at her single mom's local coffee shop called Cup Ojo. Business is usually great during the busy fall season, but this year a multinational chain called Java Junction is opening right across the street. Things go from a local business rivalry to a personal disaster when Lucy's secret crush turns out to be Jack Harper, the son of the Java Junction owners. Now, Lucy has to decide whether to save her mom's beloved local shop or follow her heart. It's a sweet, wholesome story packed with small-town charm, baked goods, all of the delightful drama of high school rivalry. Just Don't Fall by Emma St. Clair. Just Don't Fall is a hilarious, heartfelt, small-town hockey rom-com featuring the irresistible brother's best friend and the fake dating tropes. Parker is the quirky social media manager for the local minor league hockey team. Her organized life is turned upside down when the team signs a notorious new player, Logan Barnes, her former crush, her brother's estranged best friend, and the guy who broke her heart years ago when he left town without a word. Now Logan is back in Harvest Hollow to recover from an injury, and Parker has to work with the brooding athlete daily. When a series of mishaps leads them to pretending to be an item, their arrangement heats up the small town. The fake relationship forces Parker to confront feelings she thought were long dead, while Logan struggles to hide the fact that the girl he left behind is the only one who might want him to stay. This is a fun, closed-door romance, so kisses only, with tons of witty banter and undeniable chemistry. Mystery YA book rec. Truly Devious series by Maureen Johnson. This is one of the most clever YA mystery series there is out there, and it's just honestly perfect for a long weekend of reading. The story centers Stevie Bell, a true crime fanatic with a knack for puzzles who gets accepted to the super exclusive Ellingham Academy in Vermont. Pardon me. Ellingham was founded in the 1930s by a wealthy eccentric but it's most famous for an infamous unsolved crime: the kidnapping of the founder's wife and daughter, who was marked by a mysterious taunting note signed "Truly Devious." Stevie's lifelong dream is to solve this cold case. She arrives at the remote school, ready to dig into decades-old clues and secret passageways. However, shortly after she settles in, the name Truly Devious suddenly returns to the present day, and death revisits the academy. Now, Stevie is trying to solve two mysteries at once: the notorious case of the past and the terrifying new one unfolding around her. This series is atmospheric, smart, and has a fantastic cast of eccentric, talented students. Truly a series that will keep you guessing up until the final page of the trilogy. It's truly devious. 9 Liars by Maureen Johnson. We can't talk about the Truly Devious series without even mentioning the amazing, well-written novella, 9 Liars. Well, not novella, but mostly a spin-off, 9 Liars. Now, if you don't want to get spoiled, I really would recommend you skip this whole section and go right to this timestamp I'll be putting on the screen. If you're still here, that means you want to hear about this book, so let's go. So, the good news is that while the core Ellingham Academy mystery is solved in the first 3 books, 9 Liars is a standalone mystery that features our favorite true crime detective, Stevie Bell. Stevie's senior year at Ellingham is a bit slow after solving the crime of the century, and she's a little adrift. But when she and her friends join her boyfriend, David, for a trip to London, things quickly get interesting. Stevie gets introduced to a brand new cold case. Now listen up, because this one is juicy. In 1995, I feel like I'm part of it. In 1995, a group of 9 close friends from Cambridge University, who called themselves the Nine, went to a country house for a graduation party. They played a drunken game of hide-and-seek, and the next morning, 2 of them were found murdered with an axe in the woodshed. The case was ruled a botched burglary. One of the remaining 7 friends saw something that night that they could never explain. Now, Stevie is determined to prove what really happened. It's a classic country house mystery with a close circle of suspects, 7 liars, and only 1 killer. If you love a great whodunit, the return of Ellingham gang, and a story that transports you to a cozy, slightly sinister English manor, this is the perfect mystery read for autumn. I know, personally, I will definitely be reading this book because it seems so interesting. Now, let's get to the next one. Honorable mention, fantasy YA book writing. Now, I know this video is only supposed to be about romance, YA, and mystery, but I don't know, if you've been catching up with my videos, I have been saying that I have been getting into reading some fantasy books. While I have said that these books are just not for me, I have found a series that I am able to read and I'm not, getting confused. So I thought, why not try another book that's not exactly a series, but that feels just as cool and fun and witchy and follow. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. Hopefully I'm saying it right. This book is a warm, enchanting novel about found family, cozy magic, and learning to let people in. Mika Moon has spent her whole entire life following the first rule of being a witch: keep your head down and stay alone. Growing up isolated, she knows that mingling with other witches is dangerous. She follows the rules. Mostly. Her one indulgence is an online account where she posts videos pretending to be a witch. But one day, her secret persona attracts an impossible request. An unexpected message begs her to travel to the remote Nowhere House to teach 3 young, newly discovered witches how to control their chaotic powers. Breaking every rule she's ever lived by, Mika arrives at the mysterious estate and is immediately drawn to the eccentric lives of these inhabitants. A former actor, 2 long-suffering caretakers, 3 spirited witchlings, and Jamie, the handsome but prickly librarian, who views Mika as an immediate threat. As Mika begins to teach the girls and finally feels a sense of belonging that she never knew she craved, a genuine threat looms. She must decide whether to risk everything she knows how to protect, the quirky, magical family she didn't know she was looking for. If you love stories about heartwarming communities, slow burn romances, and the magic of finding your love, this is for you. I hope you found the perfect book to curl up with this season. I also want to know your favorite clean fall read, so drop your top recs in the comments. Anywho, thank you all so much for watching, and may your autumn be full of good stories. Bye bye!